In today's episode, I'm bringing you to the John and Mable Ringling Museum of Art in Sarasota, Florida. If your ears perked up at Ringling, why yes, it is in fact the Circus King. One of the 5 brothers who created the greatest show on earth, John Ringling and his wife Mable had a love for art in Italy. His success from the circus made him one of the richest men in America in the 1920s. In 1924, construction began on the Venetian Gothic-style Ca' d'Azan, otherwise known as House of John. 2 years later, the 36,000 square foot mansion was complete with 41 rooms and 15 bathrooms. Standing 5 stories tall, Mable's taste for Italian architecture and design was included all the way down to the mixing of the terracotta and the glazing of tiles.
The property is actually closed today. They're doing some renovations, so we can't go inside, but we can just walk all around the outside. It is so beautiful here. It's right on the water.
On 66 acres, the museum complex features the State Art Museum of Florida, Circus Museum, Ca' d'Azan Mansion, and Bayfront Gardens. While looking for circus acts throughout his travels through Europe, John acquired a rather impressive art collection. Passionate about his treasures, John built a 21-gallery museum showcasing his collection. The courtyard is filled with replicas of Greek and Roman sculptures, including a bronze cast of Michelangelo's David. In 1931, the Museum of Art was opened to the public just 2 years after the death of his beloved Mable. John had hoped it would promote education and art appreciation, especially among our young people. 5 years later, in 1936, upon his death, John Ringling left it to the people of Florida.
This is my birthday outfit of today.
I spent the day exploring the breathtaking property and felt as though I was instantly back in Italy. It just so happened to also be my birthday, so it was a great surprise. I had no idea just how charming it would be. Being surrounded by art, history, and gardens truly makes me the happiest.
Oh, look at these trees.
Thank you so much for coming along to the John and Mable Ringling Museum of Art. The Circus Museum was being redone, so I do plan to go back to check out that portion of it. So stay tuned, and I hope you all have a wonderful day.
This hallway is amazing. The garden is so pretty.